I'm gonna love you.
What's up, guys? The NBA 2K video for you. Been playing my career for a minute, just so when I did make a video, I wasn't just sitting on the bench the whole time. And now we're gonna go see my agent, talk to Jordan. Got some endorsements.
Have you ever heard of Michael Jordan?
Ooh,
Do you remember your first pair of Jordans, DJ?
I do. Me.
Yeah, I do remember. It was the 19s.
Yo, them full flex joints. I had those too.
She has every pair.
Yeah, I apologize because she acts a lot. She's.
What are you
she's
apologize? Nah. This is my friend from home / driver / personal assistant / improv coach. Be fresh.
Yo, fresh lettuce in the building.
What up, B?
Yo, can you get us into MJ's golf tournament?
Oh, now you talking, B?
I can't even get invited to that, but there are a ton of perks when you're involved with the Jordan brand.
I'm shocked that they wouldn't invite you. You're so charming. You just light up the whole golf course, probably. The perks, the other perks you said that you have. A ton is my favorite amount of perks to choose from.
Fresh kicks at all times. A sizable endorsement contract where you get paid to wear our gear both during NBA games and when you're playing on the streets, and you will be in great company. You see those pennies? Those are the guys in the league who are repped by Nike, Adidas.
Yo, what about Under Armour?
Sure, yeah. Yes, Under Armour too. But you see those quarters? Those are the guys in the league repped by Jordan, CP3, Melo, D. Wade, Blake, Russ.
He's a big quarter.
DJ?
Yeah,
It's a silver coin for sure.
I mean,
I want to be more than a quarter.
sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Everything you say sounds amazing the way you keep saying it. Did you take a public speaking course?
Shut it down. You know what? What my agent is trying to say is that right now, we're weighing options. You know, we don't really want to commit to anything right now. We need some time.
Okay, I get it. You know what? Way away. Because we have nowhere to go but up. So, we will be in touch with you with an offer in a couple days.
Alright. Let's go ahead. I don't know how many attribute points I have. Not enough to do anything with. So we're off to play the Hornets.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Charlotte as the Hornets go up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Well, you talk about a player who needed a few years to adjust to the NBA. Kemba Walker has gone from solid to great in short order. He's really taken his team to the next.
I ain't listening to all that. Alright, let's head to the court.
What up, Sharon? There he is, DJ Buckets. Boy, you been eating that quinoa I told you about, huh?
Yeah, I tried it.
Uh-huh. God, what I wouldn't do for a house.
Still trying to figure out this shot meter. Game started.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls. And before this game gets going, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. David.
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Last season, one thing this Bulls team did was attack the glass. We're used to seeing them rebound well on the defensive end. They also did great work, Chris, getting second chance points.
Yeah, you love the fighting attitude every player has in the paint. Everyone on this roster can go up and steal you an extra possession if you don't box them out.
2 minutes left in the first.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Walker with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against Golden State. Here's Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And Walker strikes a nice balance between scoring and finding his teammates. That time for a wide open bucket.
Levine kicks to Wells. Here's the screen.
See how fast he is?
DJ passes to Mirotic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
1:37 left to play here in the first. Levine against Walker. Kicks it to Zeller. Nobody near Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, during his career, Williams has been up and down shooting the three, but you at least got to crowd his airspace, not let him get a free look when he's firing.
And that one's good, DJ. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter.
Just filling him out. Sticks to me pretty good.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. In the corner, it's Monk. Shot clock at 6. Zeller, a screen on Mirotic. Here's Monk. They get it back. A nice shot by Zeller.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Here's Levine. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana. Portis, second chance points on the tip in.
His positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pick by Zeller. Monk kicks to Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around.
I'm sure he was shooting there.
Pick by Zeller. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Pass to Monk. And it's off from three-point range. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Whew.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. In the books, second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
So for Chicago right now, Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then there's Grant, and it's DJ, and it's Holiday, and at the small forward.
Don't make fun of me because I can't shoot free throws worth of crap.
He's always looking for ways to improve. A soft-spoken guy who has no problem letting his game do all the talking.
And Chris, so many of us involved with the NBA, either as broadcasters or players, had a moment where they just knew that this was the game for us. Did you ever have that moment? And if so, Chris, when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
Wow, that's a great question, Kev. You know what? I have so many signature moments in my life that continually made me fall in love. I don't know if there's just one. You know, I remember
Lost me on that one.
Isaiah Thomas,
sure.
After he won the All-Star game, I believe it was like 86, 87, and after he had his mom.
Should we see how fast this guy is?
Interview with him, and I was there with my mom, and I remember thinking to myself, man, that would be a cool moment. Or watching Magic Johnson hoist up a championship because he was from Michigan, and I had followed his career the whole time, and so watching him win a championship. Or how about those great Magic Johnson, Larry Bird commercials back when they got out the limo and were looking at each other, you know, that type of stuff. So, man, so many great moments, man. I can't pick one, but there's so many great moments.
Great moments indeed. Here's Zeller. Leaps for it, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Monk. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You know, Mirotic has been exceptional here, guys. And through the DJ is checked in for Valentine.
Ooh, 3 minutes into the second
Hornets
quarter.
trail by 10. And with sponsors coming to NBA jerseys this season, Hornets fans have to be pleased with their initial sponsor. Makes perfect sense when an owner also owns a shoe brand.
Well, yeah, and Brand Jordan as the owner sponsor just made too much sense. You like how seamless and unobtrusive it's been. If you have to have a jersey sponsor, you can do a lot worse than the Hornets.
The forwards are Kid Gilchrist and Kaminsky. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Howard in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pass to DJ. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
It's a bad pass,
Lopez, a screen on Walker. Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Lopez.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Screen by Howard. Walker dishes to Howard. Over Lopez. Howard misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
DJ kicks to Levine. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for DJ. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Howard's got his third rebound on the night. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Boom.
Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for DJ.
Oh, and DJ makes some quick decisions. When the D isn't up on him, he burns them with the catch and shoot, Jimmy.
Screen by Howard. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Walker. Poked loose from deep three-point range. And it's DJ with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 11.
Rebounds.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Dishes to Levine. Lopez passes to DJ. Fires from the wing.
Nothing
Rebounded
there.
by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's
Get
got
off the
3
wall.
rebounds so far in the game. Here's Howard. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting
Oh,
has just
come
been
on.
poor.
Lopez goes back up. No
Come
good
on.
that time. Good D by Howard. Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip
Nice
to the
foul.
line to shoot 2. And certainly while the injury for Zach Levine and his ACL was devastating. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the
Not a
road
lot-
for them.
not a
This
lot of
building
minutes
was
still yet.
dead silent by the time GA this one. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Mr. Thompson.
Hannah, I should have. It's all right, Chuck. You don't have to cover for me. I thought it would be okay.
Really?
I should have
No,
noticed. Look, the guy had a press pass, Hannah.
Every kid with an internet connection and a blog has a press pass. If the kid knew what our video policy was, if he was cleared by PR, then he'd know the policy is what? What?
No shooting video.
That's exactly right. Charlie, go make sure that kid erased his video. Mr. Thompson,
It's Google.
the last thing we need is a video of our players fresh out of the shower going viral because some Mr. Team Blogger USA doesn't have the life experience or the common sense to know that everything isn't content. So pretty
This lady's
please,
kind of a
with
biatch.
sugar on top, make sure everyone has clearance. Or I'm gonna go ahead and find a new boo-boo.
Well, since you said please.
Note to Boo Boo, steer clear of Hannah tonight.
There's no replacing
Boo Boo about to lose his job. Boo Boo? That's wild.
See what's on the phone. Alright. Let's do it. Do another game since they're kind of short. God, these things take forever to load. There you go, NBA 2K18 video requested by Nonsense Sports. Check them out on Facebook and their YouTube page for all your NFL and NBA needs. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos.